I'm a stand-up comedian, and I try to book my shows, and
we've given you quite a bit of material.
A lot of it. From the moment we started. And so I always want to write new material that's strong and so I could use. So sometimes when that doesn't happen, I force it. I make it happen. And so
and you can really feel the difference, can't you?
Yes,
between something that you're making happen and something that you were just inspired to or called to. So when it's not flowing, just take a break and do something else. And this is what we meant when we said, put some distance between the question and the answer. So let's say that you get up and in your first segment of the day, you are doing a general segment for your day, and you are calibrating to the emotions that you know your inner being feels. You're not making stuff up. You don't say something that you don't mean about yourself, but you do find the things that you do mean that you know are in sync with your inner being. That's what calibrating is. I know my inner being is love, so I'll calibrate to love if I can. I know my inner being is appreciative, so I will calibrate to appreciation if I can. You're just doing this general calibration, and you say something such as, I am eager about the funny things that will be shown to me today. I feel ready for some really funny stuff to just show up. I am secure in knowing that it can. I like that feeling of anticipation, of surprise and delight when it does. Because you've already asked for it. And now you're calibrating to moving through a day where it can show itself to you. How much of your routine comes to you in response to things you're observing out in the world, and how much of it comes when you're sitting in a quiet space just pondering with paper?
80-20.
Out in the world. So now you're this calibrated bubble, and what are you calibrated to? I'm secure. I know I'm good at this. I love uplifting people. I love the feeling of sneaking up on them with something that they didn't see coming. I love sensing the audience. I love timing most of all. I love the timing of my delivery. I love the inspiration of it. I love how my routine sort of moves around. It depends on what the audience is ready for. I love that intuitiveness that is me. I love, 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 love that. You do love that. And so can you feel how you're calibrating? I love what is waiting for me today that I can pass on to others who are really going to enjoy it. Oh, what a good calibration that is. And then off you go, and then there it is, and then there it is, and then there it is, and then there it is. You're trying to find ways to capture it. You're recording it into your iPhone. You're writing it on something. You're sending yourself a text message. You're wanting to capture this because what just happened was such good timing. Situation comedy is the best comedy that there is. And the world is all situated with one another out there. And there are those in alignment and those not in alignment. It is a veritable festival of comedic adventure right under your nose everywhere you go, but you've just got to be tuned to it. And your inner being knows where the pockets are and how to get you there.
So I should trust my inner being a little bit more instead of looking for him for answers, instant answers. Just
That's
wait.
what we meant. This is the answer to you. We said two things. Calibrate before you ask the question, and then calibrate again to receive the answer. So calibrate. So this is a segment where you're going to have a chat with your inner being. And so you've got your segment intending. This is where I'm going to make my statement of request to my inner being. Inner being, I know you are aware of everything in the world, and I know you are aware of me in the world. I know this for sure, and I trust you. Write the word trust. I trust you. I know that you are only pure love, and I know that you would never encourage anything that's not uplifting, and that's the way I like my comedy to be. I am an uplifter in nature. You know where the hot spots are. You know where the questions are. You know where the most help that I can be to the world is. I want to find that with you. I want to find that. I want clever, unique stuff that is new to me in the moment. And I want it to come in such a stream that nobody ever learns my routine because it's new every time, because that's the way life is for me. So every time I'm on the stage, I can say, hey, funny thing, on the way over here, this happened, and it really did. Not last year, not 10 years ago, and not to somebody else. It happened to me. You know why? I'm a veritable funny magnet. Because you're my audience and I care about you, and you need to laugh tonight because you're too serious about everything. And life is supposed to be fun. And there's a big, beautiful world out there waiting for you that you don't even know about. And if I can get you laughing, you'll let in what you've been asking for. So that's my routine. Thanks very much. It was nice being here. Oh, wait, I have more funny stuff to tell you. And then off you go. Endless, endless, endless stream of humorous, uplifting opportunities. That's who you are. You're a teacher to the very core of your being. So, was that clear? You calibrate when you ask the question. That was a really good question you just asked. And then you calibrate at a different point when you're wanting to receive it. And then off into the world you go. You're going to have more material. And another thing that happens, the more material you get, the more bookings you get. Because they're begging for funny stuff. A lot of it's not that funny. They're begging for funny stuff. Everybody wants to feel good. Everybody wants to laugh. There's no faster way to alignment than through humor. Really good.
You knew you were going to call me. Thank you.
Say again?